Making it easy. Making it easy. What does that mean? Well, first of all, native speakers are lazy with their language. Well, what I mean by that is if something is hard to say, they don't say it. In Korean, han and la is hard to say. Han-la. So the N disappears to make it sound like hala. This is actually a form of assimilation. English also has many of these. It adds sounds, it deletes sounds. It's called adjustments to speech. And basically, it is reducing the language to make it easier to say. Adjustments to speech. Well, basically, like I said, we reduce things to make it easier to say. This includes function words, like we had in the last PowerPoint, but there are also other things that we do to make it easier to say words. The last PowerPoint had the function words. There are also some difficult combinations, which is what this PowerPoint is about. Linking, assimilation, deletion, and epenthesis. Linking is first. Linking is adding a sound to link two difficult sounds together. So there are four forms of this. Number one, between a tense vowel or a diphthong and another vowel. So B is very tense, able is another vowel. So a Y is added and it'll sound like be able. You can hear a little bit of a Y between the words instead of a space. Blue is a very tense vowel, the oo sound, and ink, it's hard to get from one to the other without a long pause or without a linking sound in the middle. So it sounds like blue ink, blue ink. There is a little bit of a W in between the two instead of a space. The second and third form of linking are on this slide. Words end with a single consonant and start with a vowel. Between the two, intervolcaic, between the syllables, there will actually be kind of a jump between the last consonant and the beginning of the next, making it sound like a double consonant instead of a space. So dog and ear often sounds like dog ear. Also, words that end with a consonant cluster, and the next starts with a vowel. So a consonant cluster is more than one consonant together. The last consonant jumps to the next word. An example of this is left arm. The T from left tends to jump over to the other word to make it sound like left arm, instead of a longer pause. And the fourth form of linking is when a word ends with the same consonant as the next word. Oh, you only say the consonant once and the space disappears. An example of this is stop pushing. It sounds more like stop pushing. The second P and the space between words disappears. And it becomes much easier to say the word. Stop pushing. Next is deletion. Deletion is like when the T disappears. NT happens between two vowels. So winter, you don't actually say the winter. A lot of times when you're talking about a winter storm, the T almost disappears. You can also delete the T or the D when it is in a cluster of consonants, even across word breaks or in the middle of words. So kindness, it's hard to say so it ends up sounding like kindness. Don't know is another one that is very popular. Don't know is very hard to say, and it often comes out as dunno. This concludes the multimedia study guide created for English Pronunciation Clinic. You can download the PowerPoint and transcript for this study video guide video. Please go on to this week's quiz. All images in this PowerPoint were found using Insert Online Picture functions with the Creative Commons Image Search option, which is a feature of Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. English information is from Teaching Pronunciation, a reference for teachers of English to speakers of other languages, by Celsia Murcia et al., 1996.